Hi guys, Wild Tracker here and welcome to another episode on the Zanecraft server. And you may remember last time you left us, we were in search of clay and we got loads, so 64 clay there, 64 clay down, and got some more to bring up, so yeah, really busy. However, I sailed a few thousand blocks in search, and what I also found was this. Hello. Yes, we are on a mushroom island. Hello. Mooshrooms. Cool. Okay, so yeah, out in the middle of nowhere, we've got a mushroom island, which is really cool because we get this stuff, which can only be found on mushroom islands, which I can't pick up because I've got too much stuff in the inventory. Mycelium. We've got Mycelium. This is a very rare commodity. Should anybody want to build with it, of course, they might not. But we have Mycelium. We have Mooshroom cows. Don't know what they're good for. I've never really come across these. I've never found a mushroom island in my own Let's Play. So, never been to a mushroom island before. This is the first for me. Obviously, the mushrooms aren't such a thing anymore because we can get these mushrooms in our forest now, in the dark oak forest, so yeah, not such a commodity. However, really cool that we've got a mushroom island, especially as I do want mushrooms for brewing, so we can get stacks and stacks of mushrooms, so we can use it for our potions and easily get them. So, here's the question, what to do? We are at least a couple thousand blocks from spawn, which is a long way. Long way, and took a good journey in a boat to get here. So I think what I'm going to do, as I'm here, I'm going to set myself up a little base, and if I can, I will store some things. I happen to have a chest with me, I happen to have a little bit of wood. That was any wood on this particular island. So yeah, all we've got is Mooshrooms, but we can certainly make ourselves a house. 14 spruce planks, got a chest, so I'm not going to set up mob spawn here. There's a question. Never been to one of these islands before, so it's not something I can actually answer to you without looking it up, so maybe you tell me. It doesn't look to be any mobs around here at the moment, which is really good. So I think what we need to do is find ourselves a good place to set up, and I guess what we need to do is actually get down low, find a cave, because I need to go and get some obsidian, lava, maybe we can make some obsidian, metal can't get a bucket. Yeah, but at least we've got these areas here, so we can get down and we can set up a portal. I think that's going to be the quickest way to get backwards and forwards from here. Just in case the other guys want to come and use this Mycelium, maybe I'll even set up a shop and sell it to them first before they know where it is. Yeah, so maybe that's an idea. So it's not a massive island, but well, how big do you want an island to be, really, isn't it? There's certainly lots of Mycelium to go around. Myceliums are the stuff. Okay, so we've mounted over there. Let's go, because what we want to do, we want to be fairly high up in the nether as well. So when we set up a portal, we're going to have to be really as high up as we can be just to do that. But we've got food here, so we don't need to worry about running out of food. I've got my sword, although that's too much left on it, but I could kill the cows with my bow as well, I guess. As we'll have to, if we die whilst on fire, the meat burns. It's going to have a look to see if it's cooked steak. Yeah, it looks like it, doesn't it? So, getting rid of the raw stuff, we've got cooked steak. So yeah, we're not going to have a problem with food. We've got water, we need water, but we've got water. So I think what I'm going to do is set myself a base up at the top of this island here, this hill. Looks like it overlooks the rest of the island. And then we'll get ourselves going with regard to a portal and heading back and doing a bit of mining. So here looks like a good place, Zanny. Should I have a mushroom house? I ought to have a mushroom house, really, shouldn't I? So, yeah, that's a good idea to get things going. It really does look like mobs don't spawn on this. It would be really cool if that's the case. This. Sorry, cow. Move out the way, please. Please move yourself. All up there. Lots of mushrooms. So, let's put down the chest and the crafting table. Put that one there. Let's put the chest down here so we can store some things that we don't really need at the moment. Like steak, like flint, like those. So, yeah, quite a few things we don't really need them in our inventory. So, and we'll just keep these safe here as well. These can help with that speed, invisibility, don't really need that, strength. So, go there just in case. Place all these here, gunpowder, and the wood. Okay, that gives us lots to be going on with. Let's just bring all these bits down and build ourselves a little room to be going on with. It's a good start before we build jump, as they say. There was an island not too far back from wood on it. Should we get more wood? We can. So, yeah, it's really handy. Don't really know why we need shelter as such, but we're going to do this here anyway, just because it marks out our territory, it's a little house, and all that kind of thing. So, cool, so I'm really happy with this. This was not a planned episode, I was just looking for play. So let's see what happens when you go adventuring. I'm rather hoping for a better biome than this, that's one I'm still looking for, but sadly no, not yet. Hey, sun's coming up, beautiful sunrise. Beautiful. We survived the night, but then there's no mobs. So I'm guessing that there is no mobs, there will never be any mobs. You can't spawn on this stuff, but I guess they can spawn there in the cave, so you have to be careful down there. That's going to do it. I don't really know about the rest of that. So this is just a dirt basically. That definitely in there. So that's dirt there. So you have to silk touch it down here. So if that's dirt there, what happens if you use pickaxe? It's dirt. Use silk touch pick. Yeah, okay, so that's what we're going to do if we want to use this stuff with silk touch it. We could also use silk touch. Chop up. That's insane. Cool, okay. Let's put it away. Convert this to dirt. Get ourselves some dirt to wood. That's a good idea for doing that. That means they can now spawn on this. Who knows? But then it should spread, shouldn't it? I think it's a bit like grass, but it will spread across the earth. So, very good. Okay, so let's go and have a look. Right. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut the video here and come back in a second. Okay, back, and I'm just going to go to some coordinates. So what I'm going to do now is come down here, I think, and have a look, see if there's any natural caves. And if not, I guess we're going to do the whole dig down thing. There's some caves there. Where do these go? Now, I've got actually, this is probably no good for you guys, although I can see. It's not lit up very well. So what I'm going to do is torches really. I'm going to have to use up my wood that I've got for torches. So I'm going to do that and I shall come back. Right, so I've decided what I'm going to do, quick way down, just going to make a tunnel. I'm going to make my way down, want wild fortune, and that way if we find some iron, that's really good, and cobble,
is good for making furnaces. Didn't want to do that. So yeah, that's what we're going to do, is just basically mine our way down, so to speak. We've got some of the new stone here as well, which I haven't mined before. I've had some given to me by people, so which is really cool. And I'll try and light this up for you guys, because I've got to remember that you can't see as much as I can. So yeah, let's see if we can get down to the area and find some obsidian. Did we have a flint? I'm trying to remember now. But we've got, I think we've got some gravel. I'll have to check. So to make a portal, and then hopefully we can get the coordinates if somebody comes online for where the portal is. But I think it's fairly sort of set to 0 kind of thing, so we're fairly close to spawn, to our original spawning place location on the server, so I don't think the portal's going to be too far out, heading to 0 coordinates down in the nether. So we'll probably have to do that if we have to. Here we go. But hopefully we'll just find some iron as well while we're here. We've got 1 piece for a flint and steel, so that's a good start. Excellent. So we're just going to carry on down here. I'm just going to keep recording, see what happens. Carry on talking, because I'm usually good at talking for long periods of time, because I do that. So what should we talk about whilst we're mining? Okay, yes, so I've got the new series that I've started, the tutorials. That's quite good fun. I think I'm going to have to build myself a proper lab. I think that'll be really cool. So I'm going to have a few of those coming out for you in between the Zanecraft episodes. And iron, cool. Okay. That's a good start. So can we get back up there again? Let's do that and put a torch up. Yeah, so got that coming out. I know Smithy's on about doing some adventure maps together, or some adventure games, so that'll be really cool if we can do that. Okay, we found water. Let's put this back in here and see where this goes. Hopefully, wow, it's really wide, isn't it? Let's have a quick look. Get ourselves, let's just try and block that off. There we go. Yeah, because that goes up in there. So let's see where this goes to. It goes to nowhere. Oh, it does. It goes down even more. Is this a quick way down, maybe? Certainly heading down that way, isn't it? I think we'll still dig our way down, though. I think that'll be far simpler than trying to fight our way through caves, etc. So let's just keep on digging and get down to the lava sections, because that's really where we need to be. Get some obsidian, get some coal on the way. The only thing these mushroom islands don't give us is wood, and that's the only commodity that we normally need that we won't have, which is a bit of a pain, because unless we find an abandoned mine shaft on this mushroom island, which I don't know if that's possible, but I guess they can be randomly generated, unless we find that abandoned mine, we have no access to wood at all. So hopefully we won't need any, and we've got iron, so that's okay. And that's the important start, because that gives us the ability to make flint and steel, but it also gives us the ability to make buckets, because then that way, even if we don't find obsidian, we can make our own with lava, and we have a load of lava on the surface. So it may be that what we do, if we're not successful with this, if we just go back up and we make some buckets, maybe that might be a quicker, easier option. So let's just see where this is. Is that on obsidian or is it on rock? So I think we need to make some steps down. Go and have a look. so to speak. It's no good. Okay, let's put some torch down here, redstone and everything else. Is it safe to drop down, do you reckon? I'm going to find out now. So let's do this and then we can just... Oops. Good at doing that oops thing, aren't I? So we're just in a... Okay, so that means we can get back up again. Always like to have my exits sorted out first of all. Okay, it's been a bit laggy at the moment, so I don't know if that's because it's new generated terrain. Let's just go and light this up anyway. Very open here, isn't it? But I don't see any obsidian. Oh, gold. And now we've got obsidian. Cool, okay. We have found it. So this is our entrance there, yep. That's good. And I'll take this gold while I'm here because I like gold. Gold's good at the moment. Gold's very good at the moment, so let's make our path down to this area. So what we ought to do is just light this area up here just in case, because I'm still not convinced about that's all pushing those that way. Let's just, we haven't got a crafting table with us, have we? We are going to have to go to the top to craft if we want buckets. If not, we're just going to have to be very careful mining this out, I think. And then see how successful we are. We can always make ourselves safe, but if we do the mining, this is a great thing about obsidian having water. If we at least mine where the water is, it will put out the lava before we get to it. So let's see how many layers it is. Doesn't look like it's more than one layer anyway, so that's quite handy. Right, so we'll take this redstone while we're here. May as well. Oh, and this iron. Yeah, might as well. Take it all. Nothing like a bit of free iron. So there we go. Alright, let's get out of here and let's get this obsidian. Let's get back to the surface and get our portal made. Let's go. Get out of here. So how many pieces have we got here? We've got a few. So let's do it from this end. This is going to take a while. Zombie! Yay! We got the first mob. So let's just do that a second, and that, and they're going to get over there. Another mob over here. I can see you. Okay. So we're going to have to keep an eye out, aren't we, for mobs. I just don't want to step back into that lava, so I'm going to stay here. Yeah, right. Okay, so what I'm going to do is start getting this obsidian. Yeah, I can see you. And hopefully, because of the direction of that, it makes him hard. Resistance in the water. Right, did we get one? We did get one down there, so that's okay. Keep checking. I'm just going to seal this up behind me because I'm very wary about them dropping down. There's another one. Lots of zombies around. We probably should light up that area, but I'm not going to. I haven't got time. Don't want to be doing that at the moment. Put that there. Do that. Okay, so if they drop down, at least they'll drop down in front of me, he says. Right, okay, so I'm going to keep on mining this, and I'll probably cut the video once we've got, because you don't want to see me doing this, but I'll keep recording just in case anything happens. So, and if not, we'll see you back at the top. Right, so as you can see, we have a portal set up. So, what I'm going to do is head back, see if I can't... This has been very laggy on here, and I think it's my fraps more than anything else that's causing it. But whether it's because I'm on a Mooshroom island or not, I don't know. So bear with me if it's not that good. I may have to stop recording and find out. Okie dokie, so I've worked it all out. It looks like we've got to head in this direction here to actually make our way back, so that's what we're going to do. Go away, fires. Right, so what I'm going to do is first of all make steps going up, because we're not quite the right level. We've got to go about 30 blocks up basically, and my pickaxe is way too efficient for this. So let's get that there and bring that there. So we'll basically make ourselves some steps going up and head back to the portal, which should be in this direction by a couple hundred blocks, and then only about 5 or 6 blocks over, so we're not too bad actually in terms of where we're working out. Hopefully we'll be up in the roof anyway, so it won't really matter too much, and we won't find anything too damaging or exciting on our way through. But what I'm going to do is I will skip, because this is going to be really boring for you guys just to head in this direction, but I'll record as I go, so if I find anything interesting I can bring the video back in. Okay guys, so as you can see I'm back, and come on creeper, good. Did that just disappear? Yeah, so that's really good. We got ourselves out of the nether, and we're back at spawn, and what don't I want? Dum 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 dum. Got cobble, haven't we? Let's throw some cobble there. Right, so yeah, we're back here at spawn, which is really cool. So what I'm going to do is going to offload the bits and pieces I've got in my inventory, and then going to go and get my horse, and I'm going to head back through the nether, because I've made it a 2x2. So and as it happened, it conveniently opened up right where I needed it to, very close to the hub. So yeah, quick and easy to get to. I think travel, it's about 400 blocks, so it's not too bad, but I think anyone travelling should be taking their horse. So I'm just going to go back and secure that. So let's offload all this netherrack. So let's get that, get on the horse, and let's see if we can't ride out of here. So let's head down into the nether with the old nag. There was talk earlier on when I mentioned it to a couple of the guys on the server. They wanted to buy my island. So what's a fair price for a mushroom island? Well, someone I think offered me 32 diamonds, and I think the offer was outbid by somebody else for 3 stacks of diamonds, which I thought was a pretty good offer. Right, So no, oh, get out, no, 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 no. Ah, no. Let's get rid of these. Horse is on fire. Oh gosh. I hope he doesn't die. My horse just died, didn't he? That's sad. That's very sad. It's a sad day. A sad day when your horse dies and all you have is his leather. My poor horse. Right, I guess I'm walking back. And I need another horse. He didn't last long, did he? Alas. Poor nag. All because of a few bits of fire. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this portal blocked up this side for starters. We shall have no more accidents here. And then we shall block off this as well. Alas. Poor thing. I feel really bad now. My old nag getting burnt to death in the nether. Who's online? Who online? Yes. T. My horse just burnt to death in the nether. Okay, that's going to upset Becky because she's a real horse fan. Let's see if we can get this saddle as well. There we go. Yeah. Okay, let's go back to Mushroom Island then. Okay, and get the rest of our stuff. And I think we're going to get some Mycelium. Okay, so we're back in our spawn area room now, and there's a couple of changes I need to make. We've got our clay, so I'm going to get this finished off over here and get that done, but before I do that I've just got this to sort out over here. So as you know, we've got our I'm using the wrong tool there for that, but hey, we've got our waste disposal system here, but what I want to do is get rid of this, and I'm going to put in basically a chest here that we can put stuff in and get rid of it. So before I do that, I've got to clear out this area. In fact, let's get rid of that under there, would probably be better. There we go, and we'll just build this out. I think there, and there. I think that's all I need to do. Let's just fill in that gap so it's behind there. Yeah, so we're going to put a very, very simple waste disposal system in here. And that's going to consist of this chest, a dropper and a hopper. So I think to make it work properly we'll try and use as little space as possible, but I think I'm going to have to extend out in this room a little bit. And let's just go there, and let's use these bricks instead, shall we? That's probably better. Yeah, so I just want a more automated waste disposal, shall we say, and one that people can just put stuff in a chest, they don't have to worry about it, and I'll worry about the waste disposal element if they don't want to. So I think that seems simple enough, and I should remember to press the right key so I don't drop down. And it's just going to consist of putting things into a chest, going into a hopper, that then transfers into a dropper, which will then drop things into lava, which we're going to put in here. So let's put, where are we? So we put that down there, put our, now we need to position it this side, so I'm going to have to stand over here because we want it facing the right way. So I want it facing towards me there, that's good, and lock myself in here. Okay. And I've got to build it here because there's nowhere else unfortunately I can put it due to the other stuff around the area. So I'm not going to put lava in yet. Let's just make sure it's all working before we do that. And so I need to put some redstone down. We're going to put, let's put this here and here. Yeah, that looks okay. And put that behind there. Let's just open this up temporarily so I can move around and see what's happening, and hopefully none of this will interfere with the rest of it. And how do I want to do this? So if we do that there, is that going to be able to do it? Okay, let me think about this and I will come back. Right, I think I've got it finally sussed out. I've been trying to work out the spacing more than anything because though it's a fairly compact design, trying to do it and work everything else into it. So I think I've decided what I'm going to have to do is move this door to here because I had a plate here which basically when you stood on it, it opened the door, but that was also triggering the redstone, although actually I might be able to get away with that now. Yeah, actually, let's just pop that back. And this is the thing, sometimes you need to think through what you're doing, so let's put the pressure plate back. So the pressure plate opens the door, but if I leave the blocks like this I might not need to. So what I would normally do, and let me show you, so we need a comparator and we put that there, and then we would have redstone and a very simple clock, and normally we would put one on a block there, one on a block there. So what we're going to do is just place some behind. So we've got literally the redstone going round from the comparator, switched it on, there, 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 and back in again. It's a very simple redstone clock. When we click it on, it's flashing on and off. Okay, so that's the idea behind it, and that's then going to be the power source for our dropper. So what we then do is bring the power down here, and we'll now place our dropper in this place here, and then it can fire off into here. So let's just do that. So we put that there, and we can place it this way. Yeah, you can hear that working, so that's good. So let's just get myself back out of here again, and I'll have to just get rid of that. Okay, so that's all working, that's good. Let's just switch it off. So all we need to do now is place the hopper on top, and then get the chest, and then place that on top again. In fact, it doesn't really matter, it's placed that way around, but I prefer to have it placed properly. Did I pick that up? Where's it gone? You know where it's gone, don't you? There it is. Don't drop things in a dropper. Okay, so let's get this chest here. There we go. So now when we open it, it opens like that, and it means, so let's put some items in there. Let's put that sand in there, and now you can see it disappeared straight away, which is good. It's gone through the hopper and it's now in the dropper ready to go. When we hit the power, it gets kicked out of there. And essentially if we had a load of things, so let's get this cobblestone. So put all these things in there, they start disappearing, and you can start seeing they're being spat out of there. So that's good, that's all working. So all it remains us to do is actually turn that off, jump down here, and we'll place lava in the bottom area. Now try not to jump in. So anything that goes into this bucket, be it bows or anything else, and I've got, so let's put some bones in here. So anything that goes in that chest, we can put them in. There they go. They'll all feed their way through into a dropper at the bottom. So that'll hold 9 stacks of something or other. You can see those getting ready. And then as soon as we hit the switch, they'll get destroyed. And the great thing is we can hear that. So as soon as it's finished doing it, like that, it sounds different, we can turn it off again. So that's our very, very simple system. I'm now going to just seal this back up again. So just to make sure, and do that there. Is that going to block that off? Yeah, so this is why I needed to move the door actually, because if I put that stone there, it's going to cut off that circuit, so that's no good. Yeah, so I'm going to have to cut it off like that. Yeah, what I might do is bring that up and put another hopper in there. So I'm going to sort that out anyway, and it'll be ready. Right, there we go. So we've put, I've moved the door. I had to do that because it was interfering, so no longer doing that. I managed to seal everything up. Waste disposal, put any unwanted in the chest. As simple as that, and that's all they have to worry about. And then we'll just empty it when the chest gets full. So nice and easy and simple, but it means I'm not going to turn up here and find loads of bows and everything else on the floor. At least I hope it does. Anyway, so there you go. Hope you enjoyed that. I think we'll finish the episode there. I need to head over now and get a spawner finish that I've been asked to do. So that's really the next thing on my list to do. So I'm going to head over there and do that. If I can get in my minecart. So yeah, leave it there. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to leave a comment, click on like, and don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you on the next episode on Zanecraft. So thanks for watching, and bye for now. Bye bye.